This man is the world's #1 Caganer collector. He's been collecting them now for over 30 years, and every year he and his colleagues in the association set up a major exhibition of hundreds of assorted Caganers to drum up interest in their pastime. These little figures are so well loved now in Catalan traditional culture that they're even used to promote commerce and charity at Christmas.
Per exemple, els catalans tenim molt de que només mirem el calaix, som molt...
For example, it's said that we Catalans, we look at the cash till, we're very thrifty. So what we've tried to do in this exhibition is to show we've got a sense of humour. So in some way we want to go further. So with all the income, everything that's sold this Christmas through our credit card at the Grand Centre, we'll allocate it to the Ethiopia project. After all, the Caganer is one of the most popular figures.
Doncs és un dels personatges molt populars.
Estartit on the Costa Brava is the home and workshop of Anna Maria Pla, one of less than half a dozen Caganer sculptors.
About 12 years ago, I had a friend who made nativity figures. He used to make them with his father as well. And then he retired, and afterwards we took over all his moulds and carried on his work, so that the traditional figure from here wasn't lost. As a young girl, I used to study ceramics at various schools. I had the workshop set up, so I carried on with both jobs. A little bit of everything, we can do it all, but my son concentrates on the moulds, which need more physical strength, and I do the rendering, and we both do the painting. Most of all, there's a demand from collectors. Each year they go to the fair to see what new Caganers have come out. With the faces of the politicians in particular, we've looked for caricatures, and from these we've taken the most prominent features of each politician. My granddad, who I loved a lot, well, I wanted to pay tribute to him, and as he was from Torroella de Montgrí, which is next to here, Estartit, I sculpted him in the way he used to go to the allotment, with his beret and his work clothes. And then, to represent the village, I put the cast of Torroella in his hand.
I do the production. I do the beginning of the piece, no? I try to do the design, and later I make the piece. My mother paint and remodel the piece. People looks like our website and see, wow, it's strange things, no? Because one website of people that are cheating, no? It's strange, no? And there are more people that write a letter to us to asking, what is this, no? At the beginning it's, oh. But when you explain all of these things, they say, oh, it's a good thing, no? And it's curious if, depending on the country, they buy one type of Caganer. In the United States, they want a priest. And you know, well, priest, why priest, no? But normally all the people want this. Another country, it's Ireland, I think a policeman, and I don't know, in Brazil they want a gold.
And speaking of Americans, Cindy is the only foreigner on the board.
There was one in Napa, in the Moldavia Museum, Copia. Yeah, it was the Caganers were part of a collection of Antonio Miralda, and it caused quite a scandal. And so I think right now, people are a little bit gun-shy to try again.
In front of Barcelona's Gothic Cathedral, Mark and his mother are in full swing somewhere at the Santa Lucia Nativity Fair. Here, apart from the incredible number of nativity manger pieces on sale, you can also find examples of another scatological favourite with the Catalans at Christmas, the cagatilló, or the crapping log.
It's over the month, they're given things to eat, oranges, biscuits, cakes, that kind of thing, and the log eats them all up. And the day arrives, it gets a whack, and as it has so much to eat.
So much for the cagatilló. I've just found Mark with my personal favourite, the crapping human tower. And a crapping footballer is this young collector's favourite. While we await the jury's verdict on the Caganer of the Year, to whet your appetite, here are a few of the Caganers on show at the fair, including some without the smelly bit. For Anna Maria Pla, the local politicians have been a big success. But the Caganer of the Year is...
Joan queda descontractat per ser el meu introductor de premis, que dit així sembla lleig. A partir d'ara introduiràs premis. Well, I think that the functions of the Caganer of the Year will be make all the things that a Caganer can make work like a fool, and look the life with a comic sense, because without comic comedians the world is very worst, aburrido, boring.